bitches.
Hi.
Okay, wow, this is not.
Sure.
I'm not feeling this.
Get away.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the end of October. It is already here. We got Halloween coming this week. Start of November. We just finished Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia Moreno-Garcia. This was our virtual tour to Mexico.
Yeah.
In the 1920s, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, we are back from retreat, tired as fuck. I don't know if anybody has caught up with their life yet, but I have not.
Barely.
I have not caught up with my life since returning from our week away in Utah. And it's a week because the three of us drove up, which took a couple of days. We had to do all the shopping and stuff. Hi, Teen. Welcome, babe. We then had to get the retreat rental ready to go for everybody's arrival. Had to drive 2.5 hours there or to the airport and back. And then we had to wrap it all up. Luckily, we had a fucking incredible group here, right? And they actually got most of the rental stuff, most of the stuff ready. They helped us get ready the night before. We didn't have to do as much day of. So that was
that was great.
It was literally the best. It was the best thing.
We got a great bunch of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
We got a great group. And what was really cool is we had several new gals on this retreat.
But half of the retreat was new ladies.
Thank you. And the best part, they weren't new. These are just long lost bitches. They weren't new at all. They just hadn't been with us yet, but they fit like a glove. Oh,
it was so cohesive with the personality.
It was our first retreat.
Oh, I know. We all just showed up and acted like we knew everybody, we always had.
Oh yeah, Dominique.
I mean, I just don't know I'm gonna stop talking.
New Orleans.
Yeah,
it was wonderful.
That was a great.
I'm not being sarcastic.
No.
Okay.
But anyways, so we're all in recovery from this retreat because then Mom and I had to drive 2 days back, and so I didn't get home until Monday night, and I'm still trying to recover from all that. Kids need a lot of attention. I got shit I got to do around here. I am spoiled. I came home to a completely clean house.
Did you come home to a completely clean house, Tosh? That's amazing.
It wasn't a little clean. It wasn't.
Let's not talk about the smells in our houses that we returned to. Let's not talk about the smells.
Dude, I returned home. My whole house smelled good inside and out. Every single place I could step into. I'm telling you guys, I have to just say, it was the best part.
Share that.
The best part coming home was that my entire house, top to bottom, was totally clean. Totally. Not literally the last little bit of laundry. It was like a blanket, just like a cozy, throw blanket that was in the dryer.
A blanket. It's a cozy blanket.
Yeah, in the dryer. I want everyone to have their husbands tune in right now. Everybody put this shit on speaker, take it out of your ear. Let your husbands know I came home to a completely clean house.
Listen, I'll give him credit. He actually cleaned the house, but our versions of clean are different. No. And so there was smells in the house that just I know that when you've been gone a while, your house smells weird.
Yeah. When you get nose blind. Get your husband real quick. Let him know.
But we had our house sprayed right after I left, I think. So I don't know if that's part of it, but it was just everything was making me icky. Maybe I was just tired, but it was general clean. There was a general clean. I'll give him that, and that's different. But the smells, Dominique, I forgot to call you about those smells.
The rental did not stink. It's a bunch of women, and everybody smells nice and takes care of themselves, and so we didn't have all that. Plus, it's it's kind of a new place, so it's really you don't have the old. I got kids running around doing nasty things and pets in here doing nasty things. You know what I mean? It didn't smell like that. So you come home and you're like, fuck, I'm not ready to smell my house, but my house smells so nice.
I cried when I came home.
Because it was so clean.
No.
Ask.
Because they're like, my family was like, oh, we're cleaning today. We're cleaning. Every day they were
There
cleaning.
goes the bus.
And then I
see
came
Houston under
home
it.
and I was like, what do you mean you were cleaning? Mind you, we have
Like
a vacuum robot that was never turned on.
Yeah, but it's
The
because
house
you have
was
to actually
slept.
prep to use those, and most people don't want to do the prep for those.
No, all they
You
have
gotta
to do
pick up
is
the big things so you don't break it.
so for a whole week, nobody slept. We got 2 dogs, we got 2 cats. There was pet day. I was like, I went in the house and I cried and I went outside and I laid down on the grass. I was like, I told my family, I can't believe you guys.
I
did this
told
to
Dominique
me."
to go to a hotel.
Stop it.
I almost did. Houston was even like, do you want me to send you to a hotel tonight?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I just want you guys to clean the house.
You needed to go to a spa. That's what you needed, an overnight at a spa. Not
I
just
have
a hotel.
I have teenagers.
No, you needed some fucking aromatherapy, a massage. You needed someone to like take you down like 15 notches so that you could return back refreshed to that bullshit and give them one more chance.
Yeah, because it was. I love Houston.
Diana, it's just you and your old man.
He's amazing in his own ways.
There's a problem.
But it was his fault. It was his idea that almost got me stranded in Utah.
Yeah.
And I made it to my gate within a minute of boarding. So I just had a lightly stressful day. And then when I came home, I cried of sadness.
Oh, it's awful. We had a wonderful retreat. Don't let her, for anyone hopping on right now. We had a wonderful retreat, but some of us had to return home to, less than retreat like accommodations.
Well, maybe it was more like retreat this year, though.
Oh my God. So
wait, Rebecca,
Jessica.
I'm confused. Diana, is your husband in Texas with you?
Yeah. He flew in like what, the day before?
I knew that he was flying, but I didn't realize that he was going there.
He came in like the day before or something that you guys like headed back. I can't remember what.
I remember like because she had said when we were doing yoga that her husband might call and he's at the airport and he might be confused. But I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
I remember that. I remember.
Yeah,
you might be confused. I wish I got to go to the airport with all you guys and your drama.
I was by myself. It was lame.
I was expecting to be like chilling at the airport with Desiree.
100%. I thought he was about to hang.
He was left unsupervised with her husband. So you came home and it was not clean, but at least there was charcuterie and wine.
You have 1 adult child. Now we have grandpa and a husband, and somehow they fucked up your house. Listen, they need to go back to training or something. Go to CJ's house. CJ's putting on the training. Well,
my husband can charge y'all's husbands for some training because he clearly knows what he's doing. I came home and I was like, this is the best thing that I could come home to after like driving for 2 straight days and being fucking tired. It was so fucking nice.
That's I'm glad you got that experience. I do.
Listen, it's because we're coming up 19 years married next week. Around next weekend.
CJ will add a new link to it on the website, so you have to go to Novel Bitches to find the husband side of it.
Right. We need to have him like do like a Novel Beards side so that like
no alcohol is served. They got to be sober.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Need to have them remembering
and having no excuses for distraction.
Yeah. Sending silent middle fingers.
Oh no.
I didn't silently do anything.
I'm truly happy for
Did he pay someone to come clean? Absolutely not. Absolutely would never. He would not pay someone to come to our house and clean.
My husband would. And it would piss me off because things would get misplaced and in weird places.
That's part of it.
Would never.
My husband would not want other people like touching our stuff and putting it away wrong. And then he's like, I would have to like stand there and tell them where to put things. And that's like doing half the job myself. And then also we're of the mindset that like no one cleans as well as we do. So I'm not going to pay someone to do like a subpar job.
Yeah.
Even if they're like a professional, because you pay for like professional home cleaners to come when like you're.
We know about professional cleaners.
Yes,
we know.
When you're dealing with like rentals, like Airbnb, or when you're dealing with like if you own a rental house and in between, you have somebody go and someone come, you have a cleaning crew come in. We've done that too, and we've still cleaned up after them. No fucking point in spending the money when you're just going to end up doing the damn work anyway.
100%.
Plus I don't want to be put out, and neither does he. He's like, I'm not going to go anywhere. I don't want to leave my house. So
what's wild that you say that? It's like, obviously we've had like 5 rental houses. Every time somebody moved in, we had to refund them money from the amount, what they said they cleaned. The one time that I cleaned this motherfucking rental house from top to bottom was the only time they never said anything, and we didn't have to refund anything for cleaning.
Well, that would be because you had to have your house completely redone before you could even move in. It was so bad.
No, not this house.
Oh.
The other house, the rental one.
Oh.
The only one we have left.
Dude, even when we were moving out of the last place, the PV house, we paid for a crew to come in after we got everything out. We still had to clean up after them. Also, when we moved into that place, they did not pay for a crew. The owner, an older lady, cleaned the house. It was so fucking disgusting. There was like stuff all over the walls. We sent photos of like our first night. There were pubes all over the toilets. I was like, listen, Grandma, you and your husband need a vacuum in your bathroom. Like a little hand vac just for your fucking loosey-goosey. It was so gross.
Send them the one that we got in our box.
What?
The little vacuum, desk vacuum.
Ew, can you imagine? It's just got like urine and fucking pubes in it. Anyway, that was gross. So we sent them photos and we were like, you can refund us $400 for the cleaning crew you would have sent in here that actually would have done this job. One singular old lady.
To the other house?
Yeah, and they were living in there with nothing in it. They had like, lawn chairs and stuff in the kitchen. Like they were living in there to get it rented, so they could like prep it and stuff. But then they didn't clean anything. She was like, oh, I cleaned. No, you didn't.
So did they refund it?
Yeah, they gave us $400 for that.
Can I share a conversation that I just had right now?
So long as you're not going to get in trouble for it, do I need to call you afterwards?
I muted myself and I looked at Houston. I was like, Tasha came home to a very clean house and a very good smelling house. He was like, well, because she has a family that loves her. I was like, so you're saying I don't have a family that loves me? And he was like, I didn't say that.
Hold up. My kids didn't do anything.
Hold on one second.
Remind him my kids did not do a thing.
It was just... So are you saying that like you all don't love me?
And Tasha's kids are younger than yours. Tasha's kids are younger than yours.
You're wonderfully loved, and I'm not wonderfully loved. I don't know why I'm bringing.
That was allowed, Houston.
Why? Okay, this is a book club. This is not my family intervening. Get away! You guys don't love me. You don't.
See, I would prefer to do it yourself. Right? What's going on?
Dominique, like that hasn't even been said to me. So like that was fucked up.
We have way too many rentals and I have yet to see.
Oh, now they're going to love you?
See?
Exactly. And so go clean something, ladies. Go clean something.
Yeah. How much do you love your mama?
All that love.
Go clean. Go scrub something. Find a window to wash, a floor to scrub. She's like,
preferably not the windows behind your mom. Leave her alone.
We don't want hugs. You know what we want? We want hugs after you've cleaned the whole fucking house, and I get to sit there and look at it and be like, God damn, I got a great fam. That's when I want the hugs. I don't want overwhelming. I didn't fucking do shit hugs. Absolutely not. No.
Rude.
So rude. You look so cute in your
Good to know. So what we're saying is that we all need to start a cleaning business in each of our towns.
No.
What can we call that? Novel bitches? Cleaning bitches?
Bitches with brooms.
Bitches with brooms.
And we just dress like witches and shit. It'd be hilarious.
What about bitches be brooming?
You could have like a little witch with like a broom.
Bitches be brooming. That's cute.
Like the side of the fucking truck and shit.
So when they say I'm going to contact the BBB, I'll be like, yeah, you better. Bitches be brooming.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Bitches be brooming. Yeah. Brooming bitches. Anyway. Should do a service where we get paid to come in and clean the rental that we then go into. So we at least get paid and we know it's clean.
Right.
I like that.
Great. That'd be great. We'll give you a small discount.
Not that there's issue with girls. There are two teenage
for
girls.
hiring us for the just the singular rental cleanup, because they're not going to be able to hire us after because none of us live there. So.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, next retreat, yay! Got a few ideas. We can discuss those later. But I do have some ideas because I was shitty about it last year and I told Des and Dominique, fuck you, figure it out yourself. And then I just came in with like a rental and was like, here, this is where we're going. I'm sorry.
But hold on one second. This has happened for like 3 years in a row. First of all. Second of all, that's why I'm just not even going to look for rentals going forward.
Hold on. No, first of all, I started early for all of the rentals, right? Except for this last one. I started early for New Orleans and for North Carolina. And
well, she really tried not to go this year, and I wouldn't let her.
We have a listing that we share, and so we just all add ideas into it. Different cities, different houses, all of it. So we do that. I was doing that for like months for both of those. And then I was like, fuck it. Like I'm done looking at all this stuff. I don't want to keep looking. But then that's when Des gets steam. She gets steam when I do not get steam. I don't know how she finds it when she does, but she does. My steam is very early on. Like right now, I was researching next year's retreats.
Shut the fuck up.
Early steam. This is my early steam. I found 5 cities that we can go to this year. And I'm currently breaking them down by like what they have in the area, whether or not their restaurants suck, how close they are, all kinds of stuff. Do they have a cute little bookshop we can visit?
Well, then I feel like, can we make is hour 1 going to be about retreat and hour 2 is the book, or are we going to flip that around and actually talk about the book?
Okay. Anyways,
and then hour 2 should just be retreat.
I was just saying I got steam right now and I'm going to lose it soon. And then Des is going to pick her steam up and Dominique's going to pour Dominique. She has to deal with the two of us all the fucking time. So she just goes with the flow and tries not to. Yeah, that's literally Dominique.
Well, I'll insert little bits.
You do. And I am so proud of that. It's so scary. I'm sure. Hopefully you will. I mean, you're certainly going to save a ton of money on novel boxes. You should just put all of that away for your retreat.
Oh, that is so smart. What is that? What is it? It's like 60? Is that what you're spending, Jessica?
If you're getting a book with it, then...
Oh, she is getting a book with it. 5?
8? 75? Something like that, yeah.
All right, Jessica. Jessica, you got this. Literally save from January till whenever it is, and you will have more than enough funds to pay for retreat.
Yeah.
Right.
You do payment plans, so it'll work out all the same. Yeah, you just do that for next.
Well, then obviously travel. Should have to figure out travel.
Yes. Well, maybe you could drive. I don't know if Ashley is going to end up going on the next one. Maybe she could drive. Who knows?
I mean, we were just in Utah. I don't know about that.
Nobody's driving there unless you live around. 3 gals drove in because they
new rule, which we implemented this rule the last 2 years, and then we said let's just throw caution to the wind, and we were 2.5 hours. Whoa, 2.5 hours from the airport.
Well, now we thought maybe, and now we realized
we did ask everybody before we booked. We did make sure
everyone was cool with it, but we all learned our lesson.
It was terrible. It was the worst.
Mainly it was like a long trip there and back, and like we were worried about time for flights and stuff. And I think that's like, we just maybe don't need to do that. But also maybe it's like if we were to do like a far one, then like maybe we need like an extra day at the end, at the tail end. Everybody came in like a day early because we had like a longer drive, you know what I mean, to get there, and we needed to pick them all up, and they didn't want to worry about flights, but they could do the same thing at the tail end. I don't know. Anyways, we finished a book. We can carry on and on about retreats. This was a wonderful fucking retreat. I just got to say cheers to all you bitches.
Oh,
my big old.
Oh, I got my two right here. I got my stickers right there.
I didn't finish mine. I put like a few on because I was just trying to do something while we were there. I was trying to be good.
I did these. That's commitment. Dominique knows we've committed this year to our tumblers.
She did not do this last year. She
no,
had
they're sitting all inside my tumbler, and I did do it. And I could do it. I brought it up here thinking, you know, I could do it. I have all my stickers.
You do. You should finish it. I dare you.
Oh, don't dare
do
me.
one right now. Like do one right now for us.
I'll do one right now. Let's find one. Should I do the Sands of Time? Is that what I should do?
You should do the Sands of Time. That's my intro taking forever as usual. We finished a book this month.
That was good.
We did miss our halfway, so we didn't get to have a theory chat about this one. I kind of wish that we had just done it, but we really were getting ready to leave the next morning. And we
tell the truth. I hadn't done the reading, ladies.
No. That's not the only thing. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that, like, this would have been a cool one, a good story to like have that like halfway what's going to happen kind of thing. It would have been good to have that for this story. We didn't, whatever. So we get to chat about the whole entire book, which is very fucking rare for us.
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually done that before.
I think we did it once in one December, I want to say.
We did like a 2 week.
Did we do it? Oh,
I don't think we did like a whole book.
Never a whole book. Probably not.
No, never a whole book chat. But anyways, yay. We finished a book.
I did it today. I did all of my reading today. I read it at 2.25 speed, ladies.
Insane. You read a whole book today. Good for you.
So if you ask me about a specific detail, like the color of something, I won't know.
All right. So our summary, really quick summary of this book is basically a mistreated girl accidentally resurrects a Mayan god of death, goes on a 1920s road trip across Mexico to help him reclaim his throne from his tyrant brother, walks into the underworld, sacrifices herself to win, is brought back, chooses freedom over romance with a god. And that is our whole book in a nutshell. Thank you guys for being
Dora was exploring. Okay, that's what I said earlier.
Thank you for being here this week. Really appreciate you showing up. We're done.
Dora. That's how I felt.
So we could just like cut to the chase. There was a lot of longing. A lot of longing in this book, which is rare to get. A lot of books, you know, when you have like this, like, will they, won't they, this potential romance, you've got a god and a girl, and we really think that, like,
I did one.
Nice. We really think that, like, they are going to figure out a way to be together in the end. That's the way it's going the whole fucking time. That's what we are led to believe throughout this entire story. It doesn't go that way. And I was pleasantly surprised, even though I felt that basically the entire middle section of this book was boring. And yes, I was very distracted by our retreat, travel, getting the October boxes out for Des, poor thing. That was right before we did this book. Then we're getting ready for my November boxes, which literally just shipped out this week, but we had to get them ready before retreat so that, like, all I had to do was pack them and send them out. That was fucking crazy.
It was a lot. So there's no video.
It was just like a lot. So yes, I was heavily distracted in reading this book. That's not to say that obviously Silvia is not an incredible author. She really is. She writes so fucking well.
You're right. That description about boils on somebody's face and their lips was amazing. Top tier wordage.
Was top tier writing and beautiful gore and horror. I think she did an incredible job with that book. I know I'm not the only one, Dominique. So we love that one. I did not love this book. I really liked it. I was pleasantly surprised by the ending, but I was heavily bored throughout the center and felt it was very anticlimactic until like the last several chapters. A little surprised because I thought it was going to have like some good flow based on the beginning.
Yeah, I agree. And then yeah, comparing it to Mexican Gothic, it felt as gross and disturbing as American Gothic or Mexican Gothic was. Like there's like still like a romance element to the writing style, and I feel like I didn't get that. And then it could be my distractions as well.
Right? Like, was it distraction or can we all claim the same thing? So hopefully you all who didn't have all the extras that like we were kind of like dealing with can actually like have something to say about like how the flow of the book was and whether or not you felt like it was
A hot
as,
vegetable.
like boring in the center as I did. But I think I was just like waiting for more. I was always waiting for more in the center of this book. Like probably like a good like 2/3 of the book. I felt I was just waiting. Not to say that the information wasn't good. I just felt like, where's like this, where's the shit that we're gonna like? She's got to deal with some shit. She did. It was just very minor and very quick in the story. Okay,
mellow.
we enjoyed this book,
mellow, I feel.
but kept saying it was a Cinderella retelling, except she gets hot, vengeful god instead of fairy godmother. That's kind of like a good way to put it. Definitely a good way to put it. But in the end, she chooses herself instead of Prince Charming. So that was interesting. I was expecting this to have more of an ick factor. And you're glad it didn't. Dominique and I are always like, no, it's an October book. We need ick.
Well, I thought it could have had more ick. Like when they described how, like at the very beginning, how they're describing how he's coming together, right?
Yeah.
They could have made that more. She could have made that more. Like,
oh my god! Like this like random bug that I have. It just showed up so dark.
Like I feel like it didn't have as much. I know we're like on the detail factor. We don't want too much detail, but I feel like it could have had a little bit more with the
I do not get like icked out by books, and that's why I was like waiting for her to like kind of gross me out. I was hoping for it a little bit, and it just didn't. I don't know. I was hoping she would gross me out. That's not what I expected with this book. That's actually not it. I just did expect, I guess, some of that like more hardcore writing style where like our descriptors are going to be way more detailed than other writers typically would get into when it comes to like certain elements. Like when she was getting pulled into these little rituals that she had to do. I was kind of expecting a little more from those.
Yeah.
They felt like very
visualize
quick.
I couldn't I could visualize it, but
like,
not to a detail. Like Mexican Gothic, I could close my eyes and feel like I was where I forget the character's name, but where they were standing. I feel like I had the whole scenery around me. You know what I mean? But with this one, it was more like
it was like mild points where you're kind of like half in, half out. And that's kind of where I was with a lot of like the visualization of this one too, was just kind of felt like, when am I going to get sucked in? But I guess it's because I got very sucked into Mexican Gothic. So maybe it's just like, don't compare. Her writing style is very good. I do like the way that she describes characters. I do like the way that she described the longing and the loneliness. And I do enjoy that she gave us like kind of this, isn't he villain that's like following them along the way. But I just feel like it needed more. Like, what is the right word for that? It needed like more fire. Yeah. Let's see. I picked up a signed copy of her new book, Bewitched. Yeah, that one like just came out at my local bookstore this weekend to let you know how it is. That was so cool that you just like happened upon it and it was a signed copy. That was really fucking neat.
That is cool.
And hopefully it's like a cool, different, maybe we just don't compare.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would need to read more by her to know if it's something you should or shouldn't do. But only having like two.
Now, is this our third? How do I word this? Is this the third author we've read
A second book for?
Yeah.
Well, obviously Beth.
Yeah. And then we did Margaret Atwood.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're right. So this is our third.
This is
okay. But both of no.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, Margaret Atwood's was the only like sequel.
Yeah.
And
Beth,
I think that we knew what to expect with Beth because she is very specifically like a certain type of like Southern storyteller.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're going to get from her and you're fully going to enjoy it. Like, you're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be like, oh man, I wish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing you're going to wish is that she wrote a sequel to something, which then she fucking did. It's just that we didn't read it together as a book club. We read that to go on the retreat because she was going to be there and we wanted to discuss it with her. But, I mean, I feel like with her, like, you do know what you're going to get. It's going to have heart and soul, and it's going to have a major storyline, and you are going to have like a climax, and you are going to feel happy and sad for these characters. With like Margaret Atwood, it was super different because we were really looking forward to like what happens next in this in these women's lives. And this is such a major story to tell that you need to know what comes next, you know, because you almost feel like you're in it with them and you want to know what happens to you next. And then with Mexican Gothic versus Gods of Jade and Shadow, they're in such different worlds and different types of like fantasy versus horror. And I feel like maybe it's just unfair to compare and contrast those. Whereas like we obviously know that she is an incredibly talented writer. Yeah. It's just that like maybe we were waiting for a little bit more of like the grit that Mexican Gothic gave us, which we didn't get in.
Oh, look at you guys. Was that one sticker or did you double it up?
Is that your shadow, Danny?
I like the doubling on that one.
It is very difficult because you have to make sure that you don't tack the sticker down on top of the other sticker because it tears it right at the edge. So you have to be very careful.
Good to know. Go slow.
Yeah, because I've done that a couple times and I tore them in a couple spots.
I was there when you did it the first time and you were
upset. Oh, yeah. I was so mad.
So we're glad that in the end she got to drive the car. That was like a really cool thing. That was cool. I liked that. Oh my God, how do you say his name?
Kame?
No. The demon who like came and like brought, you know, to take her on her next adventure, kind of.
And I don't know if this is like a
Lorray. Thank you.
How do you say it?
Lorray. I liked his character and I liked him coming back, and I liked that like he wasn't there to like save her. That was cool. He was there to just like, hey, I said I'd help. I'm here.
So now I'm wondering if this is also like a mental block for me as well. When there's like a lot of names that I can't, even I'm like listening to the book and I can't, like, there's just all these names.
Yeah.
That I'm not remembering or pronouncing right.
You're also hearing it with an accent, and she did a great job saying certain words and names throughout the story, places. So, but then some of us who are not very good with like repeating.
Yeah.
Like,
so and then like
wrong or the name
even
wrong.
Repeating it back in my own brain to myself. And I don't know if that was like just my own issue of not being able to focus with it.
I don't know.
I liked the story. I like the idea of it all.
It was a good story. It definitely was a really good story. I felt like it was a cool story to tell, you know?
It was different and it was, and I like when things are like, I felt like, I don't know, I don't have anything I can relate it to. Well, besides like, you know, how you put it, like the Cinderella, but it is so different from that. did like the uniqueness of it.
Yeah, that is, I definitely feel like it was more of a unique story, but like when you're pulling from, stories that culturally we have not grown up with, I think maybe it's easier to like feel like it is unique. I don't know.
Yeah.
From like reading more culturally, like, is this like a story that's like regularly told in fiction, or
that's a good
yeah. But I do feel like for us in our book club, this is definitely like more of a unique story. So
yeah.
Plus, you gotta love a little bit of like little underworld fantasy. That's not bad.
Yeah.
She got a new demon bestie, right? The names were hard. Yeah. It was definitely like hearing them were a little easier, but I do have to say that like the narrator, the way that she said the other brother's name, not Hoon, but Vukub, she didn't pronounce the V ever. And so I was unsure if I'm supposed to pronounce the V or if you're supposed to make it more silent or like an H sound, because it almost sounded like she was saying Hukub.
It sounded like she kept saying the one brother's name.
Yeah.
So I didn't know who she was talking about.
See, I think that's when I got like that's where my brain kind of like short wires, or is that what short
maybe wires? Short circuits? Yeah.
Short wires, short circuits.
Yeah.
He's a little liar.
Yeah. I loved reading the afterword about all of the research into Mayan folklore. Yeah, super interesting. I really do enjoy like like the folklore behind certain stories. And again, like in the US, like our history doesn't go back that far. So it's really cool to read certain stories where like their history does go back to, thousands of years prior, and that they can like bring those stories forward and make them more interesting to like current readers. I mean, we did go back to the 1920s, so that was kind of a little fun element.
I like the 20s. I do like that.
I was like, I think Dominique's gonna like the time frame
I did like
of this. I definitely felt like the cadence of this one was a little slower than I prefer, I guess, because maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I block hard names unless I know. I still remember them.
Well,
so you remember
Adriana
would just make them up.
I know.
If she could make up any of the names, I definitely feel like.
Oh my God, what is the Moulin Rouge? What they say in, I guess, what is it, French through the whole song? Voulou something.
That's
what I feel like Adriana would make that the brother's
name.
I did get you that book, and I was wondering how good it was because I didn't get it for myself, even though I had like thought about it. I was like, I want to get this for myself. But then I was like, you know what? Who would appreciate this book? I know Teen would appreciate this book. So Never Whistle at Night. Yeah, that was Native American folklore. And it was all, it was told in like each chapter is like a different story, a different folklore. Like,
oh, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah. That would be kind of an interesting one to dig into. Right. Yeah, we definitely. I mean, but the thing is, it's like when it comes to the US, like our history is kind of like.
We're a melting pot. We're the history of everything.
Yeah. I was going to say it's kind of a blended history. It's, you do kind of expect like all the different cultures to continue their stories, to share them with you. But I know that that's just not very common in different backgrounds. Like some of the European backgrounds, a lot of like the, folklore and stuff is not really just shared anymore. And mainly it's just because it's lost. So, you do have to kind of look to more of an indigenous or Asian background to really get a lot more culture and folklore history.
The Philippines has a lot of like.
Yeah, I was going to say that's also something I feel like you would get in more of the Asian countries too, because they definitely I think they're better about passing down history
with the storytelling
in a storytelling type of
I think the Philippines, we have over 100 different characters, if you will call them that, like creatures or whatever. Hundreds of them, or 100, just a little over 100.
So is that going to be one of the books that you choose for next year?
She said tour of the world is over.
That's going to be difficult.
Why didn't we go to the Philippines this year?
This side of the country. We said not yet.
He's like, listen, we could have done the follow-up to Arsenic and Adobo, but
but that was all in America.
It was in America though, so not the same. Not the same.
Although I did still pick an American book, but
hey, it was in German.
My German American.
It was entertaining.
Why does everybody think that they were so terrible? The Casiopea.
Why think what? Huh?
Her whole family,
why do they think she was horrible?
Yeah, they just treat her so shitty. Even the cousin,
well, did he say why?
He hated her right away.
But he said why?
He hated her because she fucking whacked his ass when they were kids and made him cry, and he didn't like that, so he never liked her.
Well, at the very beginning, he said he wasn't sure if he was allowed to it or not, and then when the grandpa looked at her, right, he was like, "You should have been the boy," or something like that.
Why couldn't you have been a boy? Yeah.
Why couldn't you have? Yeah, that's when he was like, ugh.
Yeah, he didn't like that she had such a strong personality that her personality outshined his, and it made his grandfather treat him like shit in the beginning.
Was an asshole. He lied to her, right? He said that.
And then they didn't like her father as well.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Martine was jealous. They didn't like her dad. Yeah. And that's just another how women are treated kind of history there. So
especially
I do like that she ended up going on this adventure. She just up and left. I mean, she didn't have to, but she did. And I think that was really cool for her to have that story. And then at the end of it, to choose herself and her own life over over a guy, even if he is a god, she knew that he needed to go back to where he was because of what his place in the underworld kind of meant to everyone else. And she knew that she needed to go back and live. She needed to live more because up to that
point, she also knew that the brother was going to ruin half the world.
Yeah. That's true too. It's we can be together, but he's probably going to reach us at some point. And he's like, who cares? At least we'll have had this life together. And she's like, nah, I'm not cool with that. But it's kind of badass of her. Kind of badass. Hey, bitch. Welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, I think that it was cool that she got to go on this adventure and that she still chose herself to have more adventures. I think that's not very common in a lot of fantasy. So at least in a lot of fantasy that I have read, a lot of it is really based on do they end up together in the end? And I truly thought that's where this one was going. I was really surprised that it didn't, and happily that she chose herself. Go her. And now she's going to go have more adventures. She chose not to return to that family and to be treated like that. I think she knew that it wouldn't have mattered. She was going to go home and be treated the same, and that was it. And she was like, fuck that. May as well just go live my life. That's what I'm here for. It's what I've always wanted to do. Anyway.
Why'd you put your hood on, Desiree? I feel like you're trying to slowly hide away.
I look like the Unabomber right now. I'm just saying.
I mean, if the
I'm so tired. My head is killing me. I finally got my cycle yesterday, and so today is
gotcha.
Super bad migraine. But I took medicine, so I'm also really tired now.
Because it's kicking in.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is the way you're saying it. Yeah.
That he gets to be who he is. She gets freedom. There are now flowers in the underworld because she left a piece of herself with him. Right? There's at least a little she
Yeah.
left a little something nice for him to like look at and think of her, you know.
It was a fun.
And because of him, she got to go on an adventure and experience longing and affection for another person that didn't end in like her feeling like she gave up too much of herself. That was, you know, decent. I didn't expect that. So anyway, love the flower thing. Yeah, that was cool. How did you guys feel about the pace? I felt the beginning and the ending had better pacing. That was a personal belief.
I'm on that.
And I was like not distracted today while I was like reading too, and I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like I feel like I need something to do. It's so slow. So I like was editing and shit because I was like, kind of. When are we gonna hit something good? Like
I definitely didn't hate it, but I think I'm wanting to like it more. I may revisit this book just to get a fresher.
You will not.
Mind. I won't. I probably won't. Let's be honest.
Will not.
I want to.
I would like
to.
I'm not
gonna. But I won't.
I'm not gonna. It's already like 1 star down. I'm not gonna.
If I can control time and give myself more time, I would. For sure. Yeah. 100%.
I mean, why reread it when there are plenty of other books that you can read instead?
Very true. Okay, yeah, let's be real. Okay.
I mean, go read a fave if you're gonna reread something. Like
because for some reason I want to like it more than I do, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I was hoping to. I think because it had like a really good.
I don't know if that I'm not.
It had a really good start.
Mean?
No.
I think honestly I think it's just me, and when it comes to all the names, like my brain.
Oh, my brain and your brain are the same because I felt the same. Pasted and bothered. I knew they were going on an odyssey. So I do understand that like it is kind of a longer journey and it will take a little longer and that there will be like those kind of like, you know, down times in between. My issue wasn't like the downtime in between. My issue literally was when things occurred, I still felt like they left me wanting more. And I felt like they weren't as exciting as they really should have been given the circumstance that she was in. And I think that that's why the pacing bothered me mainly throughout like the, you know, center. Because I mean, we started like right off the bat, like, you know, shit's going on in her house. She finds the stuff. She fucking takes off with a god. They go on a journey. Like it kicks off really good. It also ends like that. It's this very center that didn't feel like
a lot of lollygagging.
Felt like what should have had more impact didn't. I guess is kind of where I put it. But I do understand that, like, you know, odysseys are going to be like long periods of time where like kind of nothing happens and you're just getting like you're there and some days are boring, you know? Like
I don't know, because Smilla was on a ship and she found shit to do.
Smilla would not quit with like fucking everything she was trying to get into. That bitch could not leave anything alone. She was so fucking nosy. She was so fucking nosy. That's why. That's because she would not stop getting herself into some shit.
Dominique's so tickled. That was good.
Dude, I don't know why. The other day, I don't know what I said. I gotta love our husbands once in a while. The other day, I don't know what I said. I was like, oh my God, I fucking smell something. And he just walks by and he goes, is it snow? And I was like, that's you. No, and he was like, calm down, Smilla. And I was like, that one went right over me. And I felt so mad at myself for not getting it right away.
Oh, is this gonna become another like butt of our jokes? Is it gonna be Smilla?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like
Is it gonna be like a part of like the novel bitches? Like you have to read this along with Ostrich Land?
Okay, so I'm really nervous.
No, what they need.
Like,
you were what? What? Go ahead.
Go on first, and
I was saying no. What they need to read is Haunting of Hill House. That's like part of the. You have to.
But then you have to go back and watch all of our videos.
Yeah, but okay. What were we gonna say, Dominique?
Oh no. Like I feel like I feel like I've been the queen of shitty books of picking the shitty book of the year. Last year was
no.
Yes, last year was
last year
The Lost Girls.
What did I choose?
This year I think it's Milla. And then what I'm nervous about is next year I only get 2 books. So like usually I have like right?
You don't even know 2 books.
2.
3.
This is what you threw up.
Even like that, and you showed us 3. 1, 2, 3.
2 books.
Don't count my thumb.
I knew. I said she doesn't count her thumb.
Yeah, it does its own thing. Come on.
Does its own thing. I'm tickled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
but
there's like
I
more
do
of a
really
chance that everybody
book.
could hate our books. But Dominique, check this shit out. Hold on. Is because now there's 6 other ladies choosing a book. So like the odds
now
are
you
with
guys
them
too. Get to feel the stress. I like that.
I don't know because these bitches actually sent us books like right away. So fuck them for that.
But maybe you know what? You know why? It was because you have a smaller this is even a smaller window of choices.
Yeah.
I guess you have less time to second guess too. And you're only choosing one, technically.
Okay, like we had pick a country. This year. So we had like a lot. Now it's like pick a color, or not pick you pick your color. Right? Now you have this like window, like a smaller window to pick from.
Yeah. It is kind of a smaller window because you have to be really good at like figuring out what books have like color titles or like a play on a color title or like mainly the cover is in a color. But I'm really fucking excited that 6 books next year can be someone else's fault.
We should put this on the
else's.
Your mandatory membership criteria is Ostrich Land and pick a side. Oh my god. Okay, so is Ostrich Land like the appetizer? And then you can pick like a side, and then Hill House is definitely like the entree because it also comes with the entire month of theories that you have to go back and watch. So
and that's like the second book we read with book club. So like we were really starting it off strong.
Suffer Through Smilla.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
No, but what was worse than Smilla or Snobs? Because Snobs was like the worst for a while.
Like still Snobs.
I don't know.
Yeah. Still Snobs.
Because it's not Downton, and that's all I wanted.
I know. Oh my god. And then, provide no less than 3.
I promise I will get to this. Like I have extra books to be able to do this. It's just I had to pack up my office. I think it was like earlier this year or last year to give my kids a playroom. And so my stuff is in a box. But I actually have 3 Many Cooks and I have Ostrich Land. I have extra copies of these to be able to.
Yeah, we need to pass Ostrich Land around
between Smilla and Snobs. We're not perfect.
It's no longer available. And I think yeah, because on retreat somebody went to go look it up to buy it and it's not available anymore.
I didn't know that.
I think we sold all his copies. I think I mean we never got a thank you from him. 20 years from now, he's gonna have a cult following because of us.
It'll be a classic. Oh wow. Okay. Well, you could buy it used. Somebody is selling their used copy. There's only one.
Okay.
Is it somebody from our book club? Are one of you selling your books?
I will make that purchase. I will invest in that used book because I don't want to give mine up.
Yeah, Dominique and I are book snobs.
And I'll attach a booklet on the back of it for it to be passed around, and people put their little notes.
Like a library. Excuse me, like a library card.
I'm over here.
I'm gonna do that.
While trying to look for it. I don't know. I have still so many books that are not that haven't been unboxed yet, and I think my Ostrich Land is actually in that, because I was looking at a bunch of other ones and I was like, "Ooh, this is old. It should be here," but it wasn't.
No, I legit bought extra ones to be able to mail, and then I just
mail is better than snubs. Yeah, legit. Yeah. Thank you,
Carol. Barbarians.
I think that aside from your best and worst, because you got one on either end, I think mine are generally in the bottom.
No, you've had mids, several mids.
you get a good, you have a good coast.
I got a good coast of being in the bottom.
Dominique, do you actually have the average of all of the books? Because we did go back and check it. Do you happen to have that anywhere? You know what we should do is pin
doing that. I'm going to do that.
Pinned all of the books that we've read up to a certain point together. What we should do
we
is
did
put the average rating next to it. We didn't do that.
I was doing that. I was getting the average. Yeah. I do have it on my notes somewhere, and then I failed and slowed down. But I
wonder
if that would give us a little more.
It'd be hilarious. Oh, I gotta blow my nose.
I don't know. I gotta look, you guys. I gotta look. Although no one else had to read A Discovery of Witches with us, and so had that been included, I might have a lower average.
But hold on, no, because I loved that book. I'm pretty sure I gave it 5 stars. It was just the first 3 chapters, maybe first 5 chapters. After that, you were good.
Yeah, after that, you were good. You just had to get through the beginning, and I kept begging. I was like, "Bear with me, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's get through this." That was rough. Ooh.
I have the rating. I have only a couple from 2024.
Are we good to rate this one?
Are we gonna rate it? Let me put it down.
Does anybody have any last thoughts before we rate it, so we can move on?
I still want to read more by her.
I do too.
Well, there you go. She's got more.
Last thoughts.
That was a really way to say it.
I really enjoyed all the box items that came to be along the way. I thought that they were really well thought out. One super fucking clever. The most clever one of all was the gourd. And we got this big old cord attached to it. And I was like,
I missed that. What was it that you were texting us about it?
Chapter 31.
When it came up in the story, I was like, oh my God, you guys. The gourd finally came up. I was wondering how the fuck this goddamn gourd is going to come up at some point.
Got it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Who would have thought of all the things we try to find? You guys, we try to find stuff all the time for our boxes.
I loved how clever.
And we're like, oh, this item needs to be available there, and then we can't find anything. But somehow Desiree found a gourd.
I randomly Googled it, and I thought for sure it was going to look like a vegetable.
It literally says it's a gourd-shaped water bottle.
And it is. I mean,
fucking brilliant. And then we have in our bookmark here both Jade and Obsidian. What the fuck? Brilliant, because that shit came up so many times in relation to the brothers, to the underworld, to the throne, to different jewelry. I was like, fucking smart. And then right at the end, we're going on that fucking drive. I was like, oh, you're so smart. A little flasky in there. Oh. And then he got his fucking eyeball back at the end. Oh God, I got drink stuff in here. Damn it. He got his fucking eyeball back at the end.
Oh, did anybody try it? I was just looking at it because obviously we unboxed and then I left my house.
No, I have just plain water here and I brought it up to do this and I fucking forgot the whole goddamn time.
I think it's
I was like, why am I
you
drinking
might need
plain
2
water? This
and
is
1 depending on how much water you have in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 2. But it's because I honestly thought like I would remember when I sipped my water earlier and I was like, it's plain water.
Why are
That I
my
would
dollars
remember.
acting up right now? I'm not.
Anyways, yeah, let's definitely give some ratings.
Oh,
Okay.
let me put up the rating thing.
Ratings are 1 out of 5, not out of 10.
There we go.
So,
My allergies just kicked in. I'm gonna be even more nasally right now.
Enjoyed would recommend.
Yeah, I'm like sneezing and I'm tired too, so I'm about to sound weird.
This one is a 3.5.
Well, here, let me write this down so I have something.
So you can get the averages. Yeah, be better than you have to like go back. Right.
I mean, if we really liked the ending of the book, wouldn't that be even more like some parts?
Are we gonna redo our rating next year? Is that what you're saying you want to do?
I feel like
a rating system.
We were looking at it. We were discussing it. I just mean for right now, like 2 is like some parts. So for most of us who are like, okay, fine, like the last like quarter of the book got a little,
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Fun.
I'm doing 3.
I enjoyed it. I won't read it again.
If somebody did talk about folklore, but okay, we gotta get specific because we always say I would recommend it if somebody mentioned, hey, I
have like a Mexican folklore if you want.
But I would only recommend it if
I would recommend it for somebody looking for like cultural fantasy.
But we need to say we would recommend it because the book itself, not anything else.
Cultural fantasy would be a recommendation reason for me. If somebody was looking to make a recommendation about a cultural fantasy, I would do that. I would also recommend this author.
But we need to be more specific with our.
Okay, wait.
Like, would you recommend just like I read a book, you got to read it? Because you know what? We need to be more specific because that's what we say. Like I've said that before. Well, if someone was asking,
no, I don't think that it would like come up organically where I'd be like, oh my god, you have to read this book.
No, but we've had books that we've liked enough where we're like, oh my gosh, you knew.
Okay,
and that's
we also had books that we hated and we still recommend, like Ostrich Land. We're like, oh my god, 50% of that book was fantastic. The other 50% was fucking ridiculous, and we still recommend it all the time.
Carol,
because of its ridiculousness.
I like that
Adriana and some of us also looked up to see if WoW was a band. Okay, so I mean, we literally went to Ostrich Land in California
because of that book. Okay, yeah, that book, brought money to solving California. Like honestly.
Well, I mean, it also brought money.
Money
to Mr.
Whatever
whomever, who is none of the things that he claims to be on the back of his book.
This odd man.
I don't know. Maybe it needs booze. I added 2 packets to my water. Maybe it needs alcohol, honestly.
So wait, Desiree, what do you rate it as?
I'm not sure. Let me go back, but I just want to point out that our reader, this is our reader, and she is giving it a 4.5. That to me was like wild, but she likes the folklore in it.
She never rates.
Teen gave it.
She did Cersei. She gave Cersei a 5.
Oh wait, what did you give Desiree? Have you given yet?
Teen says 4 eyeballs.
Teen 4.
I'll do 3 just because generally I don't do like more than like half, and like I enjoyed the ending.
You hold on to your points. I get it.
I 100% do. Here's why. It's because when I love a book, I'm going to give it 5 fucking huge fireworks of stars. Okay. When I don't.
5.5? Huh?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. So Diana originally said 5.5.
I thought it was out of 10.
Oh.
This is her like basic.
I was like, wow, you really like it.
There you go.
And then
Is everybody who got a color for next year excited about their color?
Did you get
Jessica's
Jessica's?
excited about
She's
one
at 4.5.
Here's a little blue eyeball.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this to everybody. I got orange, but I will not pick a clockwork orange.
I know you're gonna do it. Doesn't that like do it if you fucking want to?
No. Has anybody read that book? Out of curiosity.
I started it. I did not finish it.
I've not even seen the whole movie. I saw like maybe bits and pieces.
You know, I feel
don't
like
remember.
I like it. It's weird. It's crazy, and I feel like I'm gonna have like I don't think anybody's gonna like it, and I don't want to defend.
Tony texted me and was like, "I got yellow, and I don't think anybody wants to read about yellow fever. So here you go. These are my suggestions." You really could have done it. I was like, "Who gives a shit about yellow fever? Like, give me a book, damn it." Like you have a choice. Do it, girl. Are you guys excited about your colors? I was excited about my color. And you have books I was recommending almost immediately. Wow.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Well,
I will say, hold on, because our January book this year, so Crazy Rich Asians, I read like 2 years ago, and I've seen the movie, and I love it, and I'll watch it again and again and again. So I already knew that was my first book. I was like, I'm doing this one. And I didn't even remember how long it was. And I know it ended up being a longer one than what we normally try and stick with.
It ended up fine. The pacing was good for that one.
Yeah.
There was no reason for
which one are we talking about?
Crazy Rich Asians January. Just because she's like, I knew immediately. And normally we're not like that. But I think that for me, Crazy Rich Asians was the first one where I was like, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you were. You were like, I'm kicking off the year.
I got nervous with that one because I had bought that book years ago and picked it up. And then after the first chapter, I put it down. And I was like, this is like a lot going. Like, when there was all the introduction, I'm like, But I'm glad you picked it because I did enjoy it after I got past
4.5 and a 4.5. I gave it 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay, Teen was excited about her color. Rebecca hadn't considered white and had to put some thought into it. Here's the thing, too. For those of you with your colors, we didn't want to tell you which month it was because we didn't want you to feel stressed about when it may or may not come up during the year or what it might have to be in between. So we were definitely trying to, keep it less stressful that way, even though we know what order everything is going to go in.
I have to say, Rebecca, that we are most excited for this because obviously we've been choosing these books for 5 years now. And so it's like Des picked that garbage or, Dominique picked the garbage or Tosh picked the garbage or Anna picked the garbage, whatever. So now all of you, we get to pass the baton and now all of you also
But what if the three of us just pick the garbage?
That, you know what? I'm not sure what to say about that when it comes. Hopefully we don't.
I'm just kidding. Okay? It won't happen.
Hey, listen, if we picked 3 garbage books for next year, that's okay. Because we still have 3 that can redeem us. So you
need the garbage to appreciate the non.
This is true.
Exactly.
This is true. You can't just continue to read 5-star books. I mean, like it would be great, but I feel like maybe you'd get bored after a while. It's like reading book boyfriends again and again. Like, how many different ways can you put that in?
You want to get upset every so often. Like, this is a shit.
How many different ways can you put that in there? Who picked this garbage? We're gonna call you guys out every month, by the way. So
oh my god, on the cover, hold on like when you put the book on there in the same font but just like slightly off from that font, put their name.
Oh yeah, when I post the schedule and I'm like, oh, so and so picked this.
No, on the calendar,
chosen by. I did do that when Teen got to pick the one for our page to screening.
This is true. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We do. We have fun.
There's more to say when it's bad.
Yeah, it is true that often the bad books spark a lot more conversation.
I mean, like, because who actually liked The Haunting of Hill House?
I enjoyed it.
I don't remember the scoring for it, but I feel like we scored it better because of our like theories and all the bullshit that we added.
We were entertained.
We just had fun.
No, we didn't score it then. We weren't doing ratings the first year.
Oh, we were not?
No.
I literally don't remember when we began it. It just feels like it's always been.
I think the second year or something. I liked it. It was just funny because we just had all these theories on our discussions, and then it just never, like, it was just a whole, and we were like, oh, that didn't happen.
Dominique.
What happened?
If the intro next year doesn't include a little butterfly in the sky, CJ was singing this shit at me, and I was like, you shut the fuck up, I'm working. I'm not even kidding. He was singing the Reading Rainbow theme like song to me, and I was like, please hush. I'm like trying to get stuff done. You're not funny.
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna make it fun.
Can you guys all sing a line from it and we just string it together?
I could do that. How many? Okay, let me look at the lyrics.
I'm not singing anything. This is not that kind of karaoke. Dominique and I like really bad karaoke, and this is not how I want to highlight myself next year.
But you can give me a little portion, and I can.
Or maybe I can just play like
auto-tune it.
A little of the music in between.
I could auto tune it. It won't be live.
Auto tune me? That's fucking weird. Wow, that's wild. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see then. We'll see.
Okay, we've rated. I'm just gonna show you because Dominique, did you get it up? The cookbook.
Get it out.
Oh yes, give me like 15.
Oh, you do have it up? Otherwise, I could just put it up.
Oh, I was gonna say, give me like a minute.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, look at it. She says she's gonna sing it. Okay. Well,
it'll kick off with her singing.
We're gonna give you the lyrics, and then you're gonna have to sing it.
For the intro, I love that. Is everyone gonna shout their own color for at the end of it? Dominique's gonna be all pink.
I'm gonna do it like. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my god, like Desiree does. Oh my god, what is it from? What movie?
Chewie?
What?
Are you talking about Chewie?
What are you?
Chewbacca? Is that who you're
No. Oh my god, no. I think it's Anna Faris.
Oh, the House Bunny.
What movie is that?
House Bunny.
It's the
House Bunny.
Yeah, House Bunny. Mm-hmm.
Bunny?
Where she does
the
yelling.
I'm getting yelling right now.
No, Tina, I mean,
I do that voice.
Their lyrics on our thing, so we're gonna have to create lyrics that are the Novel Bitches Book Club in the theme of.
People call it my Grover voice.
Grover. Okay.
I do a Grover voice. Hold on, I'm getting the book up. Getting it up. Where do I go again?
Hey, you guys want to know
overlay
places I was looking at for next year?
No.
Were they in Florida? On the Gulf?
Why am
I was looking at Savannah.
My act together.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at Marblehead, which is near Salem, but not like in Salem.
Wait, are we still trying to shoot for the same time of year?
Same October, yeah. Like week 2, 3. What? Is that not? I thought we wanted that.
Okay, I got the book.
What's that face for? I thought we wanted that.
That was my thinking face.
I'm gonna place it up now.
Go ahead.
Woo!
She said
amazing.
Ooh, Mexico the cookbook. That's fucking cute as fuck.
It's got street food. It's got stuff.
I kind of want this cookbook. I feel like
I think Dominique may need it because it's pink
and orange.
I like pink and orange.
Oh, I mean, that would be interesting for somebody to choose a book mixer that's actually a cookbook. That would be hilarious.
Where we just like read and cook.
You know what we should do?
Like where you have to choose like
what
a full
if
meal from the cookbook and
idea?
present it.
No, never mind. I had an idea, but I don't like it now that I was about to say it.
What? Say it.
Yeah.
You know how we meet every other week?
Yeah.
What if? But then it's a whole different world. What if we pick a cookbook and like randomly whoever wants to meet on off week get together?
That would have been so smart to do this year.
Make something from a cookbook.
That would have been fun to do this year.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't throw my ideas out on live where they're recorded.
No, I think we should definitely still meet a few more times next year because we're not doing anything that's like got films or anything like that. So, you know.
I don't know. But this book looks like it's got good tacos. I mean, okay, so all of the green is obviously
guacamole.
Guacamole.
Guacamole. I like guacamole.
And line. If somebody does not put their food in a molcajete to present it, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, that thing. Is that what it's called? How do you call that?
A molcajete.
Or fucking I could say it.
I thought you guys were gonna make fun of me.
Should we? Do you want to name off like a soup or a side?
A pozole.
No, that's
albondigas.
That's the one I thought you were gonna say. That's the one I thought you were gonna say.
No, but pozole is yummy.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of meat in it, some meat chunks.
Yeah.
Ooh, ceviche.
I've had vegan ceviche at Calaveras, which is like this really cool like restaurant, the one that you didn't go to, but you did show up in photos of when we all went out.
Okay, that's rude. I was there.
Okay, so did you enjoy the vegan?
I did. It was just yucky.
Nah, that shit's bomb.
It was bomb.
They have vegan ceviche. It was actually really fucking tasty. And then they have like really good street corn stuff, also tasty. Everybody got like different tacos and empanadas. It was just really good. So, if y'all did a year with books centered around food, and we all attempt recipes to go with that book, that would be fun. That could be like our following year.
Taste the world. Let's taste the world.
We tried doing that before, like cooking.
Yeah,
like
we did. What year was that? Mexican Gothic. Because I sent the tortilla maker.
Yes. We should just call it Taste It, which sounds really nasty. Taste It. And that's just like our Taste It.
Oh boy.
Is that Grandma's Boy? Oh god, I'm thinking about it. Do you guys remember Grandma's Boy?
I remember the movie. I don't remember
That's what I'm saying.
it.
The movie Grandma's Boy.
I remember the title because I worked at a movie place. I don't remember ever seeing it.
Okay, you guys need to just like see it. There's like a nerdy, like a cyber nerd in the film, and he's like super smart, like kind of genius dude, but he's weird as fuck, right?
I need to look this up.
Anyways, he acts like a robot and like talks like a robot no matter who he's talking to, and like after he's done talking to someone, he like won't say goodbye or anything. He'll just like kind of disappear. Like he'll just kind of like and,
is that Teen?
And then he'll like
Kristen said she does that too. It was
funny. Then he'll go like stand against a wall and be like, "How can you see me?" He's so fucking weird. But anyways, there's a point where like he is saying
that guy,
and in a robot voice he goes, "Taste it," and I cannot get that out of my fucking head. For years, CJ and I we still say "Taste it."
I've never seen this movie.
Please go watch Grandma's Boy. Like you and Houston would just need to watch it just for a good laugh, I may or something before I don't know. Whatever you want to do. But have a cocktail
Do both. I'll do both. Let's double it up.
Yeah, have a gummy. One of those movies I've seen several times, but was so I barely remember it. Right? But all the fucking time I still am like, taste it. That's now our theme for 2027.
Look at us. We're like, look at you. That's what you were saying, right? You have your momentum, your steam, like early on.
Damn, arsenic and adobo would have been a good one for that year too.
But she has other ones. All hers are surrounded by foods.
And then y'all get to choose more in the following years because it makes our lives easier. I mean, we'll see how this.
You guys see my tattoos from the retreat?
What'd you say?
You see my tattoos from the retreat?
Oh my god, I love your little shoulder. It's so cute.
I can't really turn towards the camera. How's everybody's tattoo doing?
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but Dominique doesn't have any visible tattoos, but she did get 3 little freckle hearts.
What did your kids say?
Well, Sam was like, mine's so tiny. It looks like a dot. And then I was like, oh, mine's the biggest because he loved me the most. So it just became into a fight.
So what you're going to end up doing is going back and having her make them the same size?
Yours is the smallest because you're smallest. You're teeny.
Well,
that
you're
is
also
way
the
too much. Stop
sister,
that.
babe.
Just ask her if she would really like to be awkwardly sized for her age instead. So well, you could be as big as Inara.
She's kind of awkwardly sized for her age. She's awkwardly small for her age.
Awkwardly large. Tell her she could be a little squatch, you know?
Yeah.
Little Sasquatch. Speaking of, the food thing is happening. I may need to retract one of my book suggestions for 20.
No, we could do like just a side thing so we can still get together.
Oh, a side book.
Side book.
I don't know. I'm blabbering now.
That's okay.
We've barely been home a week, people.
There's my beauty, my little baby.
That is cute.
So cute. I love this little one.
I like the spot.
I do too. I'm so glad you guys helped me decide where to put it.
That was all Dominique.
No, it was a group effort.
It was like, such a group effort.
There was a handful.
Everybody coming up and be like, stand normal. And I was like, what the fuck else do I
I
was dying. It was so fucking funny. And then I got my big baby here, which I got a big old like bug bite today. I'm pretty sure of it. But
I can't.
It's so big. I'm so glad I have this size.
I don't know if I can show
Hold on. Because I actually have let me get my phone out of here. Hold on.
And she's healing nicely. This one is not peeling or doing anything. It's so
this is where Tosh was gonna get it originally.
Not good. Oh, Dominique, yours looks so good on your side. I love it.
And this is why she didn't.
Why are you showing that?
Because we were discussing how it would be wrinkly when you just relaxed your arm.
Well, that's why I wanted to. Well, that's what I pulled your mom over.
Higher.
And I was like, let's see your mom's arm just so we have an idea.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was so
give
funny.
You shit.
That was great.
Us. Yeah,
it was great though.
My daughter can get in trouble for that one, not us. So, anyways, great.
That's
choice
okay. I
here. It's been like right where I lean, so that's not a big deal. But you know, it's like a little peely. I think maybe because I lean on it more. I don't know. Or because it's
peeled a little.
This one did not peel. It has not peeled at all. Only the edge.
What do you need calculator for?
But all right, I'm gonna go to bed. We are unboxing tomorrow. Yes, at 5:30 Pacific. We will be unboxing. I don't have the book because I fucking packed it like an idiot. The Wind Up Girl.
I'm excited about that one.
Listen, let me just precurse this. Take notes.
Why are you saying that right now?
This book.
And just for those who are not getting like the physical book, so originally it was published without like a foreword, but in this publishing that we are including, there is like 2 extra short chapters added at the end that are kind of like in addition to the information in this book. It's not necessary. It wasn't originally published with it. But if anyone would like to have the extra rating, we can get shots and share them in the group together so that everyone who feels like they might be missing something can. One is a kind of like a precursor and one is after, but they are put at the end of the book. So anyone getting the physical book, you will have it. Send you an invite for what? Oh, for tomorrow? Okay. Can do. But anyways, yeah, anyone who doesn't have the physical book, it didn't come in the Kindle and it's probably not going to be included in the audio. So if you need to have that, we can add it into the group if you guys just want to have the extras. So.
Well, I was looking up, I guess, because he wrote those in magazines. It seemed like he wrote in like fun little fiction-y type magazine short stories.
And so they're not really included as part of the story, but they do give a little more background and a little more future to the story. So not necessary, but one gal who already fucking read the book said that they were necessary. You can decide for yourself. We will include them in the group and you can read it or not. But anyways, all right, ladies. So we will see everyone back here tomorrow night for our November unboxing, our second last box of the year and my final box for our biz. And unless we do like a one-off, which, you guys, like, we're probably going to do it. But that way we can just pick and choose. So anyways, be here or be square. Is that what people say?
Yeah.
No.
Somebody says it.
Somebody said something. A lot of things.
Yeah.
Anyways, I did enjoy this book. I'm not going to read it again. But it still makes me want to read more.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I more than enjoyed it. I got a 3.5 out of me. That's all right. Wait, what was Desiree's highest rated book? Do you guys remember?
The Snobs.
No, it's probably No Trespassing.
Did I get a high rating?
Or The Plum, Hardcore 24.
Oh, everybody enjoyed that one too.
Oh, that was funny. That was
cool. Or maybe
Crazy Rich Asians.
They really rated me on what was in the box, not the book itself.
Well, see, you can't use the box next year to hype up your ratings.
That's true, because even I might give that book a higher rating if we were just basing it on box items, because I really enjoyed the Snickers. So anyways, all right, ladies, we will see everyone back tomorrow night. Have a good night, bitches. You gonna say bye, Des?
Yeah, that's right. Say bye. Wave or something.